Hey everyone, my name is Gamer Corey and welcome back to another Red Dead Online video. Now in today's video we are going to be going over three separate things, and the first one being where you guys can go ahead and find Madame Nazar for today. The second thing that we're actually going to go over is all the different collection sets and their current cycles. And then last but not least, we're going to go over all of the daily challenges in extensive detail so that you guys can make as much gold as possible here in Red Dead Online. But without further ado, let's go ahead and get started by showing you right where you guys can go ahead and find Madame Nazar for today. And Madame Nazar is going to be way out west for today, and she's going to be located out by Plainview, and your fast travel destination of choice will actually be Tumbleweed, which is still quite a ways away. But Plainview is where you want to go in order to find Madame Nazar. But if this is the only thing that you guys came here for today, then don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe down below. It would help me out a lot and is greatly appreciated. Also, don't forget to leave a like on this video, as it really does support the channel out a lot. It helps out more than you guys could ever imagine, and it tells me that you guys want me to continue making these types of videos. And honestly, if it helped you guys out, it will probably help out other people as well, because YouTube can promote this to more people with the more likes that we get on this video. Therefore, it could ultimately help more and more people. So definitely leave a like on this video before you guys go. And I strongly recommend that you guys continue watching the rest of the video anyway. Alright, so let's go ahead and get on to the next thing, and that's going to be talking about the daily collection sets and their current cycles. Now, personally, I like to go after the coins and the lost jewelry just because you do make the most amount of money in the shortest amount of time as possible, but it's completely up to you guys what you guys would like to do. But if you guys are going to go after the coins, the lost jewelry, the family heirlooms, and the arrowheads, they will require either the field shovel and or the metal detector in order to collect all of those collection sets. Now, if you go after the coins and the lost jewelry, it will take you about 3.5 hours to complete, and you'll make $540 per hour, which is a pretty good amount of money here in Red Dead Online for a fairly short amount of effort. Alright, so we got coins are going to be a part of cycle number 3, and then we have the lost jewelry, which will be a part of cycle number 4. We have the arrowheads, which is going to be a part of cycle number 2, and the family heirlooms are going to be a part of cycle number 5. Now, the next 4 sets I'm actually about to go over. You don't even have to be a collector at all in order to collect them. However, you're going to need to get that collector bag before you can sell them to Madame Nazar. So I strongly recommend that you guys get that collector bag as soon as you guys possibly can, because ultimately it's going to be how you're going to make a ton of money here in Red Dead Online, and I highly recommend that you get it as soon as you possibly can. But American Wildflowers are going to be a part of cycle number 3. Tarot cards at cycle number 2. We have the antique alcohol bottles at cycle number 1. Then we have bird eggs at cycle number 2 for today. So that is all the different collection sets and their current cycles. Alright, let's go ahead and move on to the daily challenges. Now, the first thing that we're actually going to go over is the list, and then we're going to break them down individually. So let's just kind of get off to the side of the road here just for a second. I'm going to break these things down. Alright, so the first one on our list is 1 finish showdown in an elimination series, 2 free roam events played, 1 jump from a horse to a moving wagon. We got 3 player kills with a revolver in showdowns, 3 sockeye salmon caught, 1 visited a shop in Rhodes, and then 5 yarrow picked, a distance of 48.27 by moonshine wagon while on a mission, drank own strong moonshine, 2 moonshine bar drunken player interactions, a distance of 15,838 by delivery wagon while on a mission for the trader role. We have 2 goods sold to a distant buyer, 7 medium animal carcasses donated to crypts, 3 American wildflowers found, 6 collectibles collected, 3 lost jewelry found, 3 bounty targets lassoed from horseback, 3 bounty targets looted, and then last but not least, we have 2 bounties targets tagged with tracking arrows. All right. Let's go and talk a little bit about the daily challenges. Earn up to 11 gold bars every single day. It is the best way of earning gold here in Red Dead Online as of right now, unless there's any type of double or triple money gold or XP that's being offered like we had a couple of weeks ago with the showdown modes. If they have any offers like that, then definitely participate in them, because they will make you a substantial amount of money, gold, and XP at a fairly decent pace compared to what the normal rates are. So I highly recommend that you guys participate in those if you can, or if you want to, because some people just truly don't like PvP, and if you're one of those people, then some of the daily or some of the double or triple opportunities might not always come around as often as you would like them to. But they do require you guys to have 2 requirements to get up to 11 gold bars every single day. The first one is to make sure that you guys have a daily challenge streak of completing at least 1 daily challenge for 21 days and then maintaining 1 daily challenge going forward. And then the other requirement is to make sure that you guys have all of the current roles that are available and be at least a rank 10 in each of those roles. That way you guys actually will have access to all 19 of the daily challenges every single day. All right, so we've got a Finish a Showdown and Elimination Series and then 2 free roam events. So those are the PvP, and same thing with the Revolver and Showdown for today. So if you guys want to join the Elimination Series, all you have to do is go down to Quick Join, Elimination Series, and then go Quick Join and Shootout Series or Takeover Series in order to get those Revolver kills. However, if you guys get lucky enough and can get into a in an elimination series with revolvers, then you can actually potentially get this one in that same elimination series. But it might not always be feasible, so you might have to join either a takeover or a shootout series in order to get that one completed. Just bring your revolver, and it could be like the Lat, it could be your Navy revolvers, whatever you want to bring in. The next one is to have 2 free roam events played. There's quite an abundance of these. So you got like a Manhunt, which is going to be a part of the Bounty Hunter role. You got Dispatch Rider, Cold Dead Hands, Master Archer, Railroad Baron. As long as you play 2 of these, now they are spaced out roughly about 20 minutes apart from each other. So they will take a little bit of time to participate in them and then wait in between a little bit. And it also depends on what current rank you are in each of those roles, because if you're not at least a rank 4 in each role, then you're not going to get the additional opportunities of doing the free roam events in between some of those. So it really honestly will depend on where you're at, and that's why you need to get up to that rank 10 as fast as you possibly can, just because you're going to get more daily challenge opportunities and more participation opportunities as well. Then we got Jump from a Horse to a Moving Wagon. You guys can go to any one of the major towns for this. I would recommend Strawberry, Blackwater, Saint Denis, Rhodes, or Valentine, to be completely honest. I would stay away from Tumbleweed. I don't think I've ever seen a wagon down there at all, or it's pretty rare. You can find some up by Van Horn, but that's pretty rare as well. Sockeye Salmon, I'm going to give you guys the locations that I like to go to. My first go-to location is actually along the Dakota Riverbank, around this bend right here, where you guys are going to find sockeye salmon. And you're going to want to either use the river lure or the special river lure. Those are the go-to ones, just because you're only going to attract larger fish, and the salmon in that specific area are the only large fish. You can also do this out by Strawberry for today. At Lake Oangila, if you come down to this portion of the lake and then up the river just a little bit, you guys will find sockeye salmon and muskies up there, so just be aware of that. Then if you come up to Wayward, right up here, you guys can go up to the northern part of it, above Granite Pass, and you guys can find sockeye salmon up here as well. And then you can also find sockeye salmon in O'Creagh's Run in the Grizzlies East. So those are all the major spots that I go to. Again, my preferred spot is along the Dakota River, just because it's in New Hanover, and I spend a ton of time around Valentine and Emerald Station anyway. So the next one on the list is to visit a shop in Rhodes. Just go to any shop in the road. I recommend going to the Butcher, just because you can not even have to get off the horse and it will register. That's just me. Then Yarrow picked, you guys. I'm going to give you some awesome locations in the Heartlands to go. I don't know how many I'm actually going to give to you, but there's quite a few that we're going to go over here real quick. Right here above the E, pretty close to where I'm at, there's a ton of locations. That's the reason that I kind of, well, honestly, anywhere in New Hanover, the Heartlands, you're going to find a ton of Yarrow. You can find them right next to Valentine as well. But we've got some there. We've got a couple that are going to be right on the E, like right here, and then right about there. Now, these might not be exact, but they're going to be pretty darn close. Got another set right here. Got another set a little bit over here to the east of the E. Another set right about here. And then you guys actually have a couple more sets up here. So what is that? 8 different locations? 9 different locations that you guys can go ahead and visit. Should have no problem picking at least 5 of them today. All right, let's go and move on to the daily role challenges for today. Oh, speaking of a wagon, there's a wagon right there that we could actually go ahead and jump on. And again, you guys can find these wagons all around the Heartlands and New Hanover. So we have to travel on our moonshine wagon by a distance of 48.27. So you're gonna have to do two deliveries of moonshine for today. You have to drink your own strong moonshine. So if you don't have one currently brewing or completed, then you're gonna have to start one in order to drink your own strong moonshine. Then you have 2 moonshine bar drunken player interactions. This will require you guys to bring in a friend. They don't necessarily have to be in your posse. They just have to be invited into the bar, or they can invite you into their bar, and it'll count towards for both of you as well. And then you get drunk, and then you guys kind of like slap each other around a little bit. You will have to sober up in between the stages, so you can either do one of a couple different things. Number one, you can go to the barrel, or water on your face, and hopefully that will be enough, and then you can try it again. If it doesn't work, then you're gonna have to leave the cabin and go back in. If that still doesn't work, then join a brand new session. The next one is travel the distance on delivery wagon while on a mission for the trader roll of 15,838. That's going to be equivalent to 2 distant deliveries. You have to sell 2 goods to a distant buyer anyway. So that's going to be one of them taken care of, but then you're going to have to do another one with at least 1 good. So it's up to you, but this will take about 20 minutes to half an hour just to complete this one. It's going to take a lot of time, and you're going to have to determine if that's really worth that gold, or if it's not. We have 7 medium animal carcasses donated to crypts. That's going to be pretty much anything on the side of the horse. So I need the birds. So you've got condor, eagles, hawks, turkey, vultures, rabbits, raccoons, ducks, geese, things like that are all going to count. We have 3 American wildflowers found for today. And then 3 lost jewelry. So again, American wildflowers will be a part of cycle number 3, and lost jewelry will be a part of cycle number 4. And when you collect both of those sets, you'll get 6 collectibles in total. Otherwise, you can just go after an entire set, coins over the lost jewelry, just one of the sets there, and then you're going to be able to get those 6 collected. The nice thing about the wildflowers is you can find them pretty much everywhere. They're the most abundant collection sets that you can find, because you can actually obtain 3 entire sets every single day. It's pretty outstanding. And then there's a lot of different, like, just chocolate daisies and cardinal flowers that are just scattered all around anyway. And then last but not least, we have the bounty hunter role, which is the only role that does give you additional gold for participating in any of the bounty hunt missions, so definitely do that. We have 3 bounty targets lassoed from horseback. You use the regular one or the reinforced lasso, it doesn't matter. You want to loot the bounty target, so you want to basically what I would do. And then we got 2 tags. So with tracking arrows, I'm going to quickly over this one first. You do need the pamphlet in order to craft up the tracking arrows. It costs $500 to $600 for it. I can't remember the exact price anymore. I pretty much bought it day 1. But that one, you're going to need some other things to get it crafted. So if you guys don't have the money and you don't have the pamphlet yet, you might want to buy things that you really want, because the only time that you're really going to use tracking arrows is for the daily challenge anyway. That's if you even do that daily challenge. So you have to determine, is that $500 or $600 worth it to get up to 0.5 gold, or is it not? If you guys have an abundance of money, or if you bought everything that you want and have a little money, I'm not going to make that decision for you. But if you want to purchase it, by all means, go ahead. But then become a collector, because you can make $4,000 per day, and spending $500 on a pamphlet doesn't seem all that expensive. So you're going to tag them with a tracking arrow, you're going to lasso them from horseback, and then you're going to loot them after you hog tie them. That's the order that you're going to do that. Do that 3 separate times. You're going to make almost an additional, at least a quarter extra gold bar, up to a half a gold bar extra from getting that. Plus, you're going to get 1.5 gold bars from completing these, plus the money that you made by completing the bounty missions. But that is all the daily challenges done, gone over, and covered. If you guys do have any questions regarding any of the daily challenges, by all means, leave a comment down below so that I can do my best to help you guys out, because I'd love to be able to do that if I possibly can. But if you guys did enjoy the video or found it helpful in any way, then don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe down below. It would help me out a lot and is greatly appreciated. Also, don't forget to check out my live streams that I do every Monday, Wednesdays, and Fridays. Those times are listed on my website, which is gamercorey.com. So that way you guys have no excuse for missing out on any opportunities. We have a lot of fun, stream a lot of varieties of different games, and just have a really good time. So I can't wait to see you guys there. But until next time, YouTube, you guys keep doing what you're doing, because you're already doing it. And you guys, stay gaming.